Welcome to the Genius Factory. Enjoy the video.
You start by installing and enabling Kika. This is immediate and required so you can type with its features. Open Settings, go to Languages and Input, enable Kika Keyboard, then make Kika your default input method. Once done, let the app request permissions. Accept microphone or storage only if you plan to use voice or GIF. Doing this now avoids interruptions later and ensures themes, stickers, and autocorrect can load properly for the next configuration steps. You now configure Kika's core behavior so it matches how you type. Open the app, pick your preferred layout like QWERTY or one-handed, and tweak key height to reduce mistypes. Next, enable autocorrect, swipe typing, and emoji prediction. These speed you up and reduce errors. If you want personalized suggestions, import your contacts or sync an account. Once set, test typing in a note to confirm prediction and swipe responsiveness. Before moving to visual theming, you finish by styling and verifying everything works across apps. Choose a theme or build one with custom colors and key borders so keys are readable. Use contrast for visibility. Enable GIF, stickers, and voice input if desired, then review privacy settings to limit data sharing. Finally, test Kika in messaging, email, and a browser. If something breaks, clear the app cache, restart the device, and as a last resort reinstall. That usually fixes persistent problems.
Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe.